Hey, what's up? I want to chime in on this. Everybody's heard about that brouhaha between Stephen A. Smith and Monica McNutt. Stephen A.'s point was that the women of the WNBA are jealous of Caitlin Clark, the new phenom that plays for the Indiana Pacers, because of the media attention she's getting and the explosion in the growth of women's WNBA viewership. And somehow their jealousy has morphed into them being very physical, playing against her. You're saying a whole group of professional athletes that have been playing since they were young girls, they are jealous like this is the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And that narrative has been carried on by other people in the media. And Monica McNutt's view is that we should take a more layered, nuanced look at how we discuss women basketball players. Women's sports and sports in general is just a microcosm of society. And you can't discuss women's sports without factoring in those same factors that are at play in our society, which is race, gender, homophobia, classism. And so when you're discussing women's sports, you just can't say them brides are jealous. Brides are just hating on each other. It's deeper than that. It's hard to tell a group of men that still call women females that maybe their view of women needs to be expanded. Stephen A. himself keeps calling women ladies. They're athletes. These chicks got on tube socks. These are not ladies. They are women athletes. They are female athletes. They're competitors. They're ferocious. They're tenacious. These are all the things that society doesn't typically think about women. And so therefore, it's hard to conceive of the idea that women are competitive. A new hotshot rookie comes into the league and you think you the shit in the league, you're going to challenge her. It has nothing to do with jealousy. It's like, I am going to compete against what you say is one of the best players in the country. It really came to a head when Stephen A. said, I've been discussing this on First Take for about a year, and Monica said, to her credit, well, you could have been discussing it longer than that. And that's when she made him cry. he went to his podcast and he cried real tears. And Monica McNutt has to learn, you can't make men cry. It's not good for your career if you make men cry. First thing you did wrong, you can't tell men anything. You just got to kind of say it in their vicinity and hope they overhear it so they can think it's their idea. And the second thing that you did wrong, Monica McNutt, you cannot disagree with a man in public. They hate when women embarrass them. That's their number one thing. You know the viral trend where they're asking, would you rather be in the woods with a bear or a man? And most women have to ask the question, well, did I disagree with this man on First Take? Well, in that case, I would prefer there. For you, Monica, if you ever feel like you have to say something to a man, you got to remember, all else fails, you tell him what you're saying to him is a direct quote from another man. That's the only way you can be sure he won't cry.